I fear not being accepted by other people in all sectors, in all domains. When it comes to education, like I fear not being accepted by my family, and not saying that they are going to disown me and be like, Andrea, you're no longer one of us, but they just don't understand. And when you can't understand a person's journey or what they've gone through, it's really kind of hard to relate, and so that could lead to not necessarily being accepted. Like, my sister and I had a huge spat over like the night before her wedding because I made a comment about girls and guys and relationships, and she has become a very well-endowed Christian who really has a certain set of values and beliefs, and I'm learning to kind of challenge those things, not necessarily to change people's views on what they're going through or what's happening in their lives, but challenging it for myself to be able to say, hey, this is what I truly believe, this is what I truly understand. And I kind of, asked the question to her. I said, not everybody believes in God, so why should everybody be held to that same standard? And that's something that I kind of, throughout my education, that I've kind of developed to be able to say those things, because that's how I've always felt. But I didn't realize there were other people in the world who felt like that and were afraid to say that out loud. But I learned to stop being afraid, and that's one of my educational advances, that I've learned how to speak my mind and be confident about what I feel and what I say, and I have the education and the research and my feelings and emotions that kind of back it up. And it's okay if I feel different. It's okay for us to be different in this world. And so I guess I don't really know how to explain religiously what I think or what I feel, but I can put it into some type of words. I do believe in God. I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in the universe and a higher power controlling, or putting faith in those things to ensure that I am doing what I need to do and to be guided in the right direction. With that being said, I feel like you have to have a personal relationship with God. I think religion is just a control mechanism that people use, or people say, hey, I'm spiritual, or I'm a Christian, or I'm whatever the heck they say, which makes it comfortable for them to put something in a box, for them to figure out, for them to understand, and that's perfectly fine. I don't really feel like that. I don't have to say I'm a Christian. I don't have to say I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I don't have to say any of those things. I know that I have a personal relationship with God, and it may be different from others. That my views and my values on things may be different, but it's my personal relationship, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks about it. I'm developing my personal relationship. I'm just watching myself grow and just flourish in areas that, I've always had as a child. I've always been very faithful. I have a tattoo on my ankle, I got that when I was 17 years old. I've always put my faith in God, and I knew that He would guide me in the right direction, and He always has. It kind of wavered a little bit in undergrad. I just got kind of distracted with thinking that I had to do everything on my own, and I had to do everything by myself, and that's the only way things will get done. That's the only thing bills will get paid. That's the only way bills will get paid. That's the only way that I would eat, if I just work, and did what I needed to do. And it was kind of a slap in the face for God for me, now that I look back on it. And I can't apologize enough, but I kind of needed that moment. I kind of needed that time to really be, I guess, quote unquote, not as faithful, so I can know what that feels like, to never ever want to go back there. Like, I never ever want to lose the relationship that I'm regaining with God and with myself, and being able to sit in those quiet spaces and pray and worship and really and truly thank God for all the blessings that He's given me, all the mess that He's kept me out of, all the things that I should have been dead and gone a long time ago. I should have been pregnant. I should have been a lot of things that a lot of people are, but I'm not, and I'm blessed. I'm in college. I have no kids. I'm financially okay, not stable, but okay. But I'm still a college student. I have a great career. I'm ahead of me. I have people who love me. I have people who adore me. I have a family who's dynamic and They have all kind of gifts that they share, and we bounce off of each other. I'm able to sit in a group of people, and people listen to me. People respect me. I have a roof over my head. I have 2 dogs that I love unconditionally. So I've been blessed. I am blessed. I am more than blessed. In terms of an intimate relationship with someone, it's very hard for me to convey what I want and what I feel, because I don't think many people want what I want or can understand what I feel like I want. And so that has kept me in some relationships that I shouldn't have been in for a really long time, just trying to be mindful of other people and other things. So being accepted is one of my fears. And it's on so many levels. It's on so many levels that I sometimes can't even fathom, or it gets really draining. And so what I'm learning to do is just accept myself for who I am. And once I accept myself, it really doesn't matter if people accept me or not. And I really think that's probably the biggest issue, is that I haven't accepted who I am first. And so that was an aha moment that I just had actually while recording this video, is that I have to accept myself wholeheartedly before I can expect others to do the same. And regardless if they do or they don't, I will be perfectly fine with myself. So, boom, light bulb, cut from the same cloth. There it is.